Hi all, welcome to our channel. Today, myself Swati, Shubha, and Varsha will be presenting. So, our main idea for the video was to focus on unhealthy lifestyle. One or the other person would have probably fallen the face of an unhealthy lifestyle. So, now let's talk about what lifestyle is. Lifestyle is the interest, opinion, behaviors, and behavioral orientation of an individual, group, or culture. The term was first introduced by Australian psychologist Alfred Adler in 1929 in a book called as The Case of Miss R. Here, the meaning of a person's lifestyle was his basic character as established early in childhood. The broader sense of lifestyle as a way or style of living has been documented in 1961. Lifestyle is a combination of tangible and intangible factors. So, here, tangible factors is related to demographic variables, that is, an individual's demographic profile, whereas intangible factors concern the psychological aspects of an individual, such as personal values, preferences, and outlooks. A rural environment has different lifestyle compared to an urban metropolis. So the location is very important with an urban scope. The nature of the neighborhood in which a person resides affects the set of lifestyle available to that person due to differences between various neighborhood degrees of affluence and proximity to natural and cultural environments. For example, in areas near the sea, a surf culture or lifestyle can often be present. Now let's talk about negative lifestyle or unhealthy lifestyle. Making negative lifestyle choices can be active, something people do, or passive, something people choose not to or neglect to do. They include not doing enough physical activity, being too sedentary, that is, sitting or lying down for longer periods, then having an unhealthy diet, example, eating too much or too little, eating too much fat, sugar, or salt, not getting enough sleep or having erratic sleep patterns, smoking, abusing alcohol, that is, drinking too much or too often, misusing substances, example taking drugs, using performance enhancing drugs, overusing prescriptions or over the counter drugs, self harming, taking unnecessary harmful risks, example having unprotected sex, driving over the speed limit, and finally ignoring signs and symptoms of illness or emotional strain. And there's many more. And throughout our video, we'll be focusing on the benefits of having a healthy lifestyle and much more. And there is a short clip of video of how three friends were focusing on having an unhealthy lifestyle, but later on figured that it was harmful for their health and moved on to having a lifestyle, healthy lifestyle will be presented.
As we saw in the video, those three girls are having a very unhealthy pattern of living. They're having their food on the bed, not having proper meals, like having junk foods, not sleeping on time, waking up late, not having a regular exercises. It could lead to a lot of problems. According to WHO, 60% of related factors of an individual's health and quality of life are correlated to their lifestyle. So millions of people follow an unhealthy lifestyle is according to the researchers found. So people will face many problems like having obesity, metabolical issues, their joints, skeletal problems, hypertension, etc. So people who are also who are malnourished and having an unhealthy diet, or those who have a lot of like chain smokers and people who smoke on regular basis, having a lot of alcohol consumption, drug abuse and other things also will affect a lot of their mental health as well as their physical health. Diet is one of the main factor which will actually help a person to live a healthy lifestyle. But nowadays we see a lot of people going to a lot of different diets, even diet drinks and all those, which is not really good for our health. And also over, which will lead to our overweighting, and then it causes obesity, which will lead to many heart issues and other issues. And then having exercise, regularly exercising could also help, but people doesn't really exercise. They eat more but exercise is very less. A lot of people have a very bad sleeping pattern. They doesn't have a proper time to go to bed and sleep, not a proper time to wake up. They sleep when they want, wake up when they want, and maybe they have a lot of hours sleeping, maybe they have very less hours of sleep, which will actually lead to their a lot of stress in them. It will actually reduce their productivity, and it will also make them very sleepy and lazy throughout the next day. So it's also very important for us to sleep, how well we get sleep. The other one is stress, which is very common nowadays. People across ages, whether it could be children who are going to schools, youngsters who are working, elders, old people, anyone it could be. Stress is very common nowadays, which we're seeing. So stress can lead to a lot of issues. So we also have to know how to take care of our stress, how it affects us, and doing some relaxation techniques and knowing how to handle these situations can also help us from um, you know the other one is stress. We know stress is very common thing nowadays. We can see people having stress across ages, whether it could be a student, a working person, an elderly. Anyone could have stress nowadays. So it's very important for us to know how to handle these stresses. If we're not able to handle our stress, it could lead to a lot of issues. It could lead to migraines, headache, body pain, muscular pain, any like sleep disturbances. It could affect a lot of areas in our life. So we should also see how much stress can impact us and work accordingly.
Healthy behavior plays an important role in maintaining overall well being and preventing various health conditions. It has two important or essential aspects of healthy lifestyle, which include regular exercises and calorie count or calorie control. It helps the person benefit in various ways, such as improving physical fitness. As you know, regular exercises enhances physical fitness by improving cardiovascular health, increasing muscle strength, and enhancing flexibility. It also helps in maintaining weight by burning calories and improves mental health as physical activities stimulate the release of endorphins, which are known as feel good hormones. It helps the person reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. It also helps the person prevent diseases, and they also might feel an elevation to energy levels. Calorie controls can help in managing weight, and also it helps in balancing the nutrition level in the body. In conclusion, incorporating healthy behaviors such as regular exercises and calorie control into one's lifestyle has numerous benefits, like we discussed earlier. It promotes physical fitness, mental well being, and disease prevention, while calorie control helps in managing weight and nutrition balances. Therefore, it is essential for individuals to prioritize these habits to lead a healthier and more fulfilling life.